Week knowing that your role is different than it had been.
Honestly, it hasn't really changed. I'm just trying to keep the same approach that I've kept all year and just go out every day and try to get better and put us in a position to win football games. And so, I'm just trying to take that approach in every practice and everything we do.
How'd your arm feel after last game?
Yeah, I'm sore. It was a lot of throws, yeah. It's getting better, though. It felt the bye week definitely helped.
Okay.
But it feels good out there right now.
Like, extra, is it like a pitcher? Like, I'm not trying to be weird, but it's like you threw a ton of passes.
Yeah. No, I just ice, stretch, massage, just everything.
Okay. Yeah.
How much easier is it going into a game now that you have some reps in your belt and you've gone through a practice and you've taken a whole bunch of reps in practice as opposed to that first game where you didn't take that many during practice?
I think it's a lot easier just from a standpoint of seeing the coverages and the blitzes and everything develop, because the more times you see it, the easier it is to kind of pick up on it. And I feel really comfortable out there right now. I feel good.
How key is it to get a balanced offense for you?
Balance helps with anything in life, but I'm just trying to do the best that I can do with my responsibilities and just keep pushing what I have to do in the pass game and the RPOs and the run game. So I think we're going to get balance this week, and I think it's going to help us a lot.
Are you more comfortable, would you say, in the up-tempo, get the ball out quick kind of offense?
Yeah. I've been running it the last 4 years, and it's definitely helped me a lot going back to the tempo offense. But I feel really comfortable on it.
What kind of target does Nate give you, Nate ESA or any of the other tight ends?
Oh, he's great. I love having Nate out there. He's a big guy. He's physical. He wins in man coverage. He's awesome. I love having him out there.
How much freedom do you have to adjust what you guys are going to do on the scrimmage?
We have a lot of freedom, actually. We have a bunch of checks we can get to. We have different run games that we can go into, and KP's pretty fluid with the checks that he gives us. But there's a lot of stuff we can do.
Did you do much of it last game?
I did one. I had one check, but I tried to just let it eat most of the time because we were in a lot of pass plays to start, so there's answers within the concepts. So I left a lot of stuff on in that game.
Is it stressful at all, not knowing what you're going to be doing on, I guess this week Thursday, but Saturday?
No, I try not to look at the big picture as much. I tell you guys all the time, I just try to take it one step at a time. Like, I'm just going to go in now, I'm going to get treatment, and I'm going to go watch the film, and that's all I'm thinking about. I'm not looking towards next week or the week after that, just today. And that helps me, manage everything.
How big of a role is Josh playing weekly for you preparing for a game?
A lot of it has to do with the room, and we kind of work as a unit in the quarterback room. And Josh helps a lot, but there's a lot of guys in there that give me good advice that have really helped me a lot. And it's not just Josh. I think it's everybody from Tui to Devon and Matt and what they see, and they all point out stuff. So we try to work as a unit, and I think it's been good for me.
What has impressed you about the younger quarterbacks individually?
Devon's been playing really well. He's really been stepping up, and he's got a good grasp of the offense, and Matt's right along there with him. And they've really matured in their reps that they've gotten, and scout team, they've been killing it over there. And I'm really impressed with them. I think they've done a great job.
From what you've seen from Josh, how has he handled this whole situation?
Very well. He's it's hard getting injured and not being with your team all the time, but he's handled it with maturity and discipline. He's really he's worked hard. He's been in the training room a lot, and he's been a good leader for this team. And I think I've been pretty impressed with the way he's handled it.
You talked about cutting down the turnovers last week, going into this week. What's kind of the key for you to be able to actually do that?
Just executing and just, being smart with the ball. And this week, I think we were really good with it. I'm not sure we had any turnovers this week in practice. And we really made a point as an offense to be efficient and be smart with the ball and not force anything and getting the good play calls. And I think we did a good job of this week.
Connor told us that you have a Tom Brady poster on your wall. Is that true? Do you still have it?
It's in my house back in Maryland, but I actually have a picture here. Yeah, he's my favorite quarterback, and I do have one.
You have a picture with him, or
No. I've actually never met him, but yeah, I got a bunch of pictures and calendar in my room and all
Calendar.
A calendar of the Patriots or just Tom Brady?
Just Tom Brady. Yeah.
I didn't even know they made those.
They do, yeah.
Custom make it, or is it
I think my mom got it for me for Christmas.